Okay. Können wir Persona 5 doch noch spielen. Also, Test, du warst ja letztes Wochenende nicht da. Bisschen storymäßig hast du was verpasst. Jedenfalls, die sind jetzt dabei, ein neues Ziel zu finden. Es gibt eine Möglichkeit, ich hab's vergessen, ich glaube Mementos heißt. Da kann man sowas wie ein zufällig generierte Dungeon, den man machen kann, glaube ich. Warum brauchen die ein neues Ziel? Weil sie weitermachen wollen. Also die sind ja mit Kamoshida fertig. Wollen halt als die Phantom Thieves weitermachen. Und ja, denen fällt halt, die haben halt keine Person, die es als nächstes Dings, ja. Ja, brauchen eben ein neues Ziel. Und da waren wir letztes Mal in so einer komischen Welt namens Mementos. Und ich glaube, Mementos heißen die. Und ja, ich nehme an, da geht es auch ein bisschen weiter mit. Und ich weiß gar nicht, ob es schon da so angefangen hat mit dem Zeug. Aber der Schulleiter, der Direktor, der hat die Schülersprecherin damit beauftragt, die Phantom Thieves zu finden, und die ist uns ein bisschen auf den Schlichen, auf der Spur, und ja. Der Typ gehört jetzt auch zum Freundeskreis, weil der Typ, ich weiß gar nicht, ob du da auch warst, als das gezeigt wurde. Es gibt ja jetzt diese Webseite, so eine Fanseite zu den Phantom Thieves, und es hat sich herausgestellt, dass der Typ die Seite erstellt hat, und der hat auch anscheinend recht schnell herausgefunden, dass wir die Phantom Thieves sind, und ja, mag uns halt jetzt helfen. Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. What is he up to? Either way, it sounds like he has something important to say. Why not go see what it is? Ah ja, und Morgana kann sich in einen Bus verwandeln. I won't be joining you though. There's something in Mementos. Yeah, Mementos heißt das. I need to go look into. Well, hopefully Mishima has something useful for you. Aber ich muss meine DVDs zurückbringen. Ein Bus. Ja. Mit dem können wir rumfahren in der Mementos-Welt. How are things been, you know, with the special activities? Oops, sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night, every night. I think it's called PR. Fan site. The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website, fansite for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved while filtering out the haters. Hallo Pascal. Nee, ist nicht creepy. Creepy wird's an Halloween. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? You've done good, kid. Yeah. Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. Though actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. Langweilig. Naja, muss ja nicht zuschauen. Ist ja freie Wahl und so weiter. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. Wenn du gruselig Zeug haben willst, dann kannst du Halloween wiederkommen. Da wird's gruselig. I'm gonna use my fansite to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy or my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Okay. Sounds cool. Yeah. I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that titles are more than just for show. Yeah. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. Mensch. Dass Leute nicht einfach abhauen können, wenn es dir nicht gefällt. It defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry, I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it all my all, blah blah, und so weiter. Mishima seems motivated. Moon. Yes. Nice. Alright. Advancing Mishima's confidant, Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. Sehr schön. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets. Ah, okay, so funktioniert der. Also mit dem müssen wir uns gar nicht so richtig treffen. Oder vielleicht treffen, um neue Mementos-Dinger freizuschalten. I might be overworking myself though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. Alter, ist schon spät. Kann nicht lesen. I should head home. See you later. I don't care if you hang with Mishima, just be sure you get your studying done, okay? Ja. That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You wanna check out the TV? Yeah! 2 calming masks. Cover your face and attain tranquility. Okay. Oh ja. Geld haben wir. Meine DVDs. Ja, wenn das Spiel mich mal lässt, dann gerne. Ah ja, neues Dings kommt bald. Neues Kreuzworträtsel. Another Bias, bla 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 und so weiter. Goodbye und so weiter. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich lernen soll oder nicht. Kann ich überhaupt lernen? Wo kann ich denn lernen? Ich kann natürlich auch DVD schauen. Kann ich denn in meinem Zimmer lernen? Allgemein lernen? Kann ich mich da hier hinsetzen und lernen? Okay, nein. Ah, okay, da kann ich lernen. Manga, Mundschutzmasken, Panels. Oh, cool. Rain makes it easier to focus, and studying on these days will have a greater effect, but accordingly to take advantage of rainy days.
Now listen up.
Wetter. Kann ich das irgendwie nachschauen? Dann lernen wir halt, dass ich wenigstens.
Now listen up. Make sure you close up.
Dass wir wenigstens aus diesem Oblivious endlich rauskommen. The other day I saw on TV. Oh, didn't mean to distract you. I'll try to stay quiet. Ja, bitte. Seems you were able to get a lot of studying done. Yeah. Immer noch Level 1. Alter.
Alright.
Yep.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Okay. Okay. Wieder keinen Sitzplatz bekommen, Alter. Oh, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedars blooming later than usual, climate change and what have you. Ah, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. Ich bin mir fast sicher, irgendwelche Leute, mit denen ich Zeit verbringen kann, haben Heuschnupfen oder irgendwie Pollenallergie oder sonst was, und genau an solchen Tagen kann ich dann nicht mit den Leuten zusammen irgendwie Zeit verbringen. That sounds awful. That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos, the same way weather does. Oder so. Morning.
Oh.
You have allergies? Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kind of dazed and everything feels weird. But actually I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Or maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we are always cautious of not being noticed, you know. So it has to be my imagination. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He got what he deserved. I wonder who put up those postings. What's his problem casting shame on the school like that? Your life is pretty much over if you do something like that. Okay. Ryuji, pass halt im Unterricht auf. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? I mean, with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone'd just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, for sure. Yeah. Now we know what happens when we change someone's heart. Choose our next target carefully, okay? I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. I went ahead and posted on the forum that the Phantom Thieves are coming for him though. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. Ganz ehrlich, wer benutzt denn bitte seinen richtigen Namen in seinem als YouTube-Kanal? Piece of cake, you're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy. The bully is a brown-haired guy, frequently seen standing out front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. Just make sure nobody knows I told you the name.
Okay.
Definitiv, ja. Well, good timing. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Let's go gather at the hideous, yeah, at the hideout and discuss. The bark and bite of a bully. Request received. Na, da kann Test heute auch mal Mementos sehen.
What's up?
So, das interessiert mich jetzt aber mal. Pascal hat 5 Abonnenten, 4 Videos und ja. Eins davon ist ein 3 Abonnenten Special in HD. Moment, ich höre es mir mal schnell an. Aber ihr werdet nichts hören, weil sowas möchte ich euch nicht antun. Okay. Die ersten 5 Sekunden haben mir schon gereicht. Magst du die Musik in dem Spiel? Ja, es ist definitiv nicht schlecht. If we are here, you wanna go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams? Ah, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima. Ah, perfect timing. Right. Let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? New category is now available at the hideout. Okay. Confirming Mementos requests. Okay. Okay. Well, think back to Kamoshida. There was something vital we did before we stole his treasure. Yes. Come on, just tell us.
What?
Oh, do you mean the calling card? By the way, a sec. Did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately. Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakanuhara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan side. And that's why the NAF picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Mementos shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target, no ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered. This intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully. He's a student in Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids. He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. I assure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos. Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's an unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Memento.
Okay, let's go.
Quick travel. Okay. I have something for you before we head in there. Go, okay, nice. Those were the last I had. You're on your own now, okay. Target's reading here, huh? Definitely, I'm sensing them deeper than before, but their presence is certainly here. Alright then, let's go look for them. Achoo, achoo. The pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on mementos. Huh? What do you mean? By mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes mementos? Not just mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. On days with bad weather like rain, mementos will be more dangerous. However, this is also a chance to get extra items. Okay. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes they will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances. Hey. What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not too sure, but the impact on mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see, there might be a similar effect in mementos then. Pollen on days with heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effects of bad weather, the shadows in mementos will sometimes be sleeping. Okay. So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out. Ja, okay, gut, endlich. Gut.
Well then. Oh.
So, jetzt siehst du mal den Bus. Gleich. Hey, this is where we came last. Yeah, and just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Path of Ayatsbus. Alright, we don't know what to expect from here on. We better watch out our backs. Oh, cautiousness is good, but let's not linger in one area for too long, okay? In mementos, there's a certain shadow that's far stronger than the rest. We'd have no chance against it. Okay. What? Are you for real? You should have told us that from the start. The Reaper. If you spend too much time in one area of mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging it in battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately. Okay. Yeah, Autofahren. Bam.
Two weaklings. Beat him in one fell swoop.
You're mine.
Persona. Stay focused.
Speak. Wait, please let me go. Okay. Lend me your power. I'm safe. You're surprisingly nice. Wait, what the? I think I remember something. I came from the human sea of souls. My real name is Kodama. You and I are the same, mister. Yeah.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
Yo. Damn. Ambush.
All right. The first move is ours. Come forward. Lather south. All right. Stay focused. Dance, Carmen. them all out.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
They were nothing.
Yeah. Bam. Oh, Schleimdinger.
4 enemies. Don't worry though. There's still nothing special.
Don't rush it.
Self-destruct, what? Yo. Yo. Okay.
Victory! Nice work, team.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
Ambush.
All right.
Let's
the
go.
first move is ours.
Ravage them.
Joker took one out. All right.
Go.
All right, Roger. Pass the baton. Follow up. Carmen.
Yeah.
Yes! Victory!
Wunderbar.
A spectacular victory.
Okay. Man, that was easy.
Area 2. You know, this palace's security level doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different, while other palaces exist because of just one person, this one's from the public. Also ja, das weißt du, glaube ich, noch nicht, Tess. Mementos, das ist im Endeffekt ein Palast, bloß nicht von einer Person, sondern von der ganzen Bevölkerung sozusagen. Das ist halt dann nicht ein großer, eine große böse Sache, sondern ganz viele kleine, die ganz vielen kleinen bösen Sachen von ganz vielen verschiedenen Menschen, die halt nicht so extrem sind wie halt jetzt Schüler körperlich misshandeln oder sonst wie. Und letztes Mal hatten wir halt zum Beispiel einen Stalker, der seine Ex-Frau oder Ex-Freundin gestalkt hat. Und ja. Mementos is different, while other persons exist. Also, from that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. So be careful, okay, Skull? Shut up. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Okay. Auf geht's. I can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go! Meow. That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Böser Mann.
It's not my fault.
It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back.
Come at me, bro.
Answer, answer. The hell? You're all ganging up on me too? Are you phantom thieves some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. Yeah, you're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him. Yeah. I already told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it.
Persona.
But
Persona!
Persona.
let's shake. Ah, bullshit.
Guess you are good for something, Skull.
Yo. 38.000 Yen, Alter. Nicht schlecht.
This power.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's... please help me. Alright. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful phantom thieves. This guy, fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got a treasure. Protein. Yeah! Request completed. Nice.
Hey!
That went well. What should we do now? Keep exploring? What's wrong? Do you want to pull out of here? Yeah, where's in your fat? Yeah. Wunderbar. Another box came for you. Yes, nice. Calming mask. Must be what you ordered. Yeah. Schauen wir gleich mal. Calming mask. Resist confuse. Unforgettable pearl that attaches to things. Okay. Was haben die Leute so gemacht? Slept. Job. studied, took a bath. We studied with Arn. Kann ich mit Leuten? Kann ich mit Leuten lernen? Wie let's sleep already. Ach, wenn ich im Mementos bin, kann ich... Kann ich dann am Abend gar nichts machen? Komisch. Warum geht denn das Zeug nach unten? Teilweise. Ich habe doch jetzt noch ein Zeug. Oh, die böse. It looks like you're attending school seriously. Ja.
That reminds me.
Das ist übrigens die Schülersprecherin, die vom Rektor rausfinden soll, wer die Phantom Thieves sind und so. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san. If you're both coming to school together. Just transferred here though. I guess you two really click. We're in the same class. I see.
Oh.
You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida, but was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye. Böse. Das Böse. Ich würde ganz gerne mal wieder zur Ärztin gehen. If exam's starting tomorrow, it's too late to cram, so don't even try it. Now then, picking up from last
Shall
time.
we begin?
The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike. It was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from the name of the position that a certain hero held. Now then, Mannlich Gun. Persona
Do you know
revealer.
the answer?
Who do you think is the origin of the term magistrate's patronage? Minamoto.
This is it.
Exact.
Correct.
The magistrate was Minamoto no Yoshitsune's title, which later became his nickname. Although Yoshitsune helped defeat the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and killed himself. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, oui. Mannlich seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Now you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Ha. Immer noch oblivious, Alter.
Alright.
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one. I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? Gute Frage, ne?
What are your thoughts?
What you up to? What are you doing right now? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Na, ich muss lernen. Studying, coming along for exams. By the way, I have new medicine ready. Want to test it on you as soon as possible. Wo hatten die das geschrieben? Wo hat die meine Telefonnummer? Ja. Muss leider lernen. Beziehungsweise wir gehen erstmal die scheiß DVDs abgeben. Turning a DVD, yes. Still more to watch, I sure want to return it. $600 pro Tag. Ja.
Oh man.
Waive the late fee. Ah, das ist nett. Dann hätte ich ja noch länger warten können. Hallo. Ah. Gibt es zufällig neue Bücher?
What can I get you?
Magic Manners. A book on the hacker group MadJet. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. Knowledgeable, ah. Perfekt. Jetzt müsste ich nur frühs auch endlich einen scheiß Sitzplatz im Zug bekommen. Okay. Moment, vielleicht läuft was im Kino. The Cake Night Rises. Oh, ernsthaft. Caped hero trying to bring down a black forest of crime and corruption. Kindness. Nee, brauch ich nicht. Oh, is this your first time at the library? Yeah. Oh, that batch. Your second year. That's transfer student. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Anyway, it's my job to explain the rules of the library to first-time visitors, so... You can borrow books from the library. Furthermore, if a desk is available, you can read or study here. Studying in the library will have a different effect from studying elsewhere. Choose where you want to study, depending on the situation. Es läuft so. Im Moment noch Persona 5 und das aber nicht mehr so lang. Viertelstunde vielleicht. Bin schon recht müde. Geht dann später weiter. Studying in the library will have a different effect than studying elsewhere. Choose where you want to study depending on the situation. Okay. You're only allowed to borrow one book at a time. Once you've finished reading, please be sure to return it. How should I say this? Different from what I've heard. I'm glad we were able to talk normally. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Glad we are able to talk normally, she says. Just so exaggerated are these rumors. Blah, blah, blah. Read a book. Nein. Lernen. Kann ich lernen? Study corner. Good. Blah blah blah. If you manage to focus despite the noise, you'll also gain some guts. If you're distracted, you will still gain knowledge. Oh.
Hey.
Ja, komm. Das ist eine Bücherei, da wird's schon nicht zu laut sein. Libraries are usually quiet, right? What's going on? Why is that guy really going to sit down and study? Maybe he's more of a serious student than he looks. Why don't stare at him? If your eyes meet, the guy's gonna kill you. Uh-oh. I'm impressed that you were able to keep calm in a place like this. Yeah. Gotcha.
Alright.
It seems that you were really focused on your studies. Kann ich endlich aufleveln in Knowledge. Alter, immer noch nicht.
Wanna head back?
But it's getting late, you should probably call it quits for today. Wie viel fucking Punkte brauche ich denn für Drecks Knowledge Level Up?
Ah, you're back.
Okay. That bully. It looks like the bully at our school has changed. I heard he just got calmer all of a sudden. That was you guys, right? It was the Phantom Thieves. Besser Knowledge für irgendwas nicht direkt, aber ja, für bessere Noten oder halt für bessere Testergebnisse jetzt bei den morgigen Examen. I guess we can just leave it at that then. Anyway, I'm just glad the butt of evil has been plucked from Jujin. As for more intel, I'll send things your way when I find them. Okay. Alright, that went well. Keep up the good work. Exams soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you wanna do it together, I'm in serious trouble. Study with Ryuji. Ich wollte eigentlich Kreuzworträtsel machen. Aber, ja, von mir aus. Let's study together. That's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. Alle sind so im Diner. Alle. Yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's not good. What did I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice, MGG männlich Sina. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. 3 Punkte. Knowledge. Na endlich, meine Fresse. Jetzt bin ich nicht mehr oblivious, sondern learned. Immerhin.
Alright.
Besser als nix. Besser als oblivious. Oh, here, if I just fixed this. Well, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. Nice. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me really pumped up. Freunde.
Wanna head back?
Definitiv. Guess we should go home. Yep. Das wird immer weniger mit dem Prozentzeug. Das ist Bullshit. Did Kamoshida have a psychotic breakdown? Shoot, I haven't studied at all. Have you heard what's happened since then? This sucks, I pulled an all-nighter last night. Where did you get caught? Now then, let the first day of exams begin. Although the line connects A to C, it looks like it leads to B instead. What is this phenomenon called? Optical illusion. Wie viele Animo-Spielchen habe ich schon gekauft? Noch gar keine. Ich muss im Moment ein bisschen auf das Geld achten. Sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. What is the reason why people will see the same thing differently? If how they're seeing things is different, it probably has to do with this kind of information. visual information. Right. Now you see something is visual information. What takes the visual information from your eyes and processes it is the brain. Right. The brain processes visual information. So the reason why people see things differently is they have different cognitions. How the brain interprets the same visual data, how one perceives the world differs from person to person. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Ich kann die Katze das lesen. Ist doch unterm Tisch. You finished in time. Yeah. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. Test, Level 71. Sehr gut. Today is the second day of exam. Wer ist das denn? Hatten wir den schon mal? Mr. Hirota. Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which of the following expressions came from the name of the position that Minatama no Yoshitsune held? Magistrate's patronage.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. What is the origin of the English word talent? Currency.
Ooh, we can do this. Okay, class, let's get started.
Today is the third day of exams. Go ahead and get started. What did the Greek philosopher Socrates say that evil is born from? Ignorance.
Ooh, we can do this.
What's the least number of colors needed to paint Japan? So, no two adjacent areas are the same color. 4.
Ooh, we can do this.
Ooh. Chung. So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams. You staying up studying? Nah, I gave up on an exam. I was playing some games, then before I knew it, it was morning. I know that feeling. Bull, you say that, but you probably just spend the whole night studying. Morning. Yo, look who else is yawning. Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line. Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know. Ah, don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine. Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know. You know.
What was that?
Ah, well, please shut up. You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Am I imagining things? What's wrong? What, is he a groper or something? No, that's not it. It's nothing. Animu.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Wer ist das denn?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Patches? Das ist Patches. All's well that ends well. Das ist Standardspruch von Patches aus Dark Souls.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Das ist ein bisschen creepy.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
Mhm. Der hat jetzt auch endlich mal Haare.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute.
Be the model for my next art piece.
Ah,
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Okay.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later. How
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Gegenwart.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But how did you discover such horrible deeds that were hidden all these years in such a short time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't want to say.
I see. Fine. Continue telling me about Madarame's case. Keep it concise and only of the truth.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough. Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right?
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic raised eel.
Okay.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
I'm looking forward to it.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature.
Tall.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Kann ich vorher wenigstens abspeichern? Ich will das Kreuzworträtsel nochmal.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Anne. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Whatever the case may be, we can't be late. Better get to bed early. Aber ich will Kreuzworträtsel machen. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Second, great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys even heard of someone else called Madarame? Ever heard? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. I mean, a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Pflanze. Sehr schön.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Nice.